Hello, viewers. Welcome to another moment with Jabolko Trade, where we share live issues, we do reviews from time to time, and we do analysis. So, today I want to talk about Soundcore by Anker. This is the second time I'm using an Anker product. So, I got this in the month of December last year. That's 2025. I bought it December, I think December 31st. Am I correct? December 31st. Yes, that's what my records show. I bought it December 31st via AliExpress, and it arrived to me duly well. The packaging, everything neatly packaged, as you can see, and up till now it's still intact. So what is my review about this product after using it more than 4 months, after using it more than 5 months? I will tell you for certainty that it's a very good product. It lasts long. Though I haven't tested it with water, they said that it has some levels of water resistance, but I haven't tested that. I don't wish to test it. But I must tell you that for workouts and for general walking on the road, whenever I'm walking on the road with it, I use only one ear so that I can hear what is going on in terms of traffic, and I do not increase the volume. But what I would say, it fits perfectly well. As you can see, that it holds perfectly well. It's not so big, it doesn't look distractive, it doesn't have unnecessary lights to call attention. That is one good thing. Another good thing I know is that I have used it like from morning almost till evening, just one side, and it was carrying me all through the day. So, in essence, its battery capacity lasts long. Even when I went for an excursion in another local government area, which is quite far, it lasted me throughout that journey. Just one side. Then, how much more when you use both? So, it's very, in terms of quality wise, it's very exceptional. The only thing I have to say about it, because this is Sport X10, one of the negative or the downside, which they had already mentioned it, because I had to go back to the site to check what their documentation or description of this was, is that it cannot pair with two phones. It cannot pair with two phones at any given moment. That's if you have one phone here and another phone with you. My other phone is a little bit far away. I would have used it to do some analysis now, but just picture it with your mind. You have two phones and this is connected, so it should be able to connect by Bluetooth to both phones. So if a call comes on one phone while you were playing music on the other phone, you should be able to pick up from this phone and answer it, and then when you're done with the call, it continues with your music on the other phone. But the good thing is that they had mentioned it. I think it skipped my mind while I was going through it. I bought it without taking a look at all those exceptions. But I found another type of Anker that says that it has that potential, that enablement for that. So the other downside I have about this is that apart from the music section, it's exceptionally good when you're using it with music. The bass, the control, the sound coordination, it's exceptionally good. When you use it with both ears, boom, perfect. But I observe that when I am on a real call, someone is calling me on my MTN line. Over here we use MTN. I don't know what network you use there. The sound is not so clear as it is with music, as it is with me listening to a YouTube video. It's so clear when I am listening to a YouTube video. But when I am on a direct call, a call comes in and I pick it on my phone, it's not so crystal clear. That's so two negative sides. It's not so crystal clear when I am on a call with someone. But when I am on watching videos on YouTube live or watching videos on my phone, exceptionally good. Sound coordination, harmony, everything is perfect. But just that downside. Apart from the other downside, of course, which they had mentioned it in their description specifications around about this product. Apart from that, I would tell you for longevity, in terms of its battery, it is exceptionally good. I know of a friend of mine who bought his own, but it wasn't Anker. I think over just a small problem, his own was gone. That's why it's always good to buy good products. This cost close to 100,000 naira, but I know that I had to delay buying it back then because I knew I wanted to get the best whenever I want to get it. So at times you have to delay certain gratifications just to get what you desire. Maybe you want to buy a car and you're looking at, this other car is made out of pan, this one is made out of steel, this one is made out of rubber, if there's anything like that. There are some vehicles whose body parts are not so strong. So you have to know and think about what you actually need. So if that means you have to delay in purchasing it and save up some money, you delay, because when accidents will come, that is when you will know whether what you bought would save your life, would stand the test of time. That's why some people would prefer to buy pan or iron, as the case may be. So you have to buy things that have some level of durability, and this is one of the things I can say Anker is very good. I don't want to take much time, just to give you that this review and let you know that it's a good product. It feels so good. The only other thing I would have loved them to do, but they didn't do it, maybe they should have had a loophole here, a loophole where you could hang it somewhere by your belt so that it would be comfortable. Because if you put this inside your pocket as you are going, it will become bulky on your trousers. So which means you always have to have a bag you're holding and put it inside there. But the world is changing. Maybe you should be able to, maybe they want you to buy a casing and put it, but it's just a suggestion. But overall, it's a good product, and I just thought to mention it. The casing is very good. They also have some cups inside of it. I'm trying to bring it out. I just remembered that now. So that should you have some parts missing, you can quickly get it replaced. Now let me show you what I mean by those cups. Imagine this part going out, this small thing here for the ear that fits into the ear missing. You could replace them. I think you can see it there. They have several, 2, 4, 6, 8, several of them. So in case they are missing or they are overall dirty, you could replace them. But what I do is, should it get dirty, for now I use a cotton bud. Of course, from time to time it's always good to clean up your ears, so I don't even get to have it dirty, because as you can see, for how long now I've used it, it's still good and clean. It's not dirty. I'm the only person using it, so that my ears and everything that has to do with me, it's just me. I don't want to have any unnecessary ailment, maybe due to you not cleaning your ear and your wax is in mine. It also comes with a charger, but I must say this is good for the price it came with. Just that I didn't look well when I was buying it, because I like when I am on a call or watching a video and a call comes in, I should be able to pick it up on the other phone. So in due course, I will buy another one and I'll decide what I'll do with this much later. Overall, Anker is a good product. This is my humble review. Thank you so much. Have a lovely moment.